This week, we'll tell you where to get help after the North Capitol Hill fire, how to get around light rail delays, and what you can find at the Kirkland Museum. I'm Rebecca Jacobson, and that's all happening in your city now.
That entire building is on fire.
After a devastating fire from a construction site ripped through North Capitol Hill a week ago, the Office of Emergency Management sprang into action.
Today, what you see your city doing is really coming in and making sure that we bring the resources to help our citizens begin to rebuild their lives.
Last week, the city set up a fire assistance center at 19th and Ogden Street to connect displaced residents to services, while city agencies investigate the cause of the fire.
Our job in emergency management is to unite the city. So today what you see is the start of that recovery process. How do we engage with the residents, engage with the building owners, the property owners, the people who work here every day, and make sure they know that the city and county is here for them.
And for those still in need, help is just a phone call away.
We're giving 311 as their major contact number. That way, even if we're not here at 6 a.m. in the morning for some reason, they come in and they need something, they can call 311, get a hold of somebody, and talk to them.
Bagpipers in council chambers is a good sign that it's that time of year again, when Denver goes green for the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. Dressed for the occasion, council members approved a proclamation congratulating the parade committee on the 56th annual parade, which steps off at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday.
This is one of the most inclusive events that we have in the city and county of Denver. And I'm always amazed how many people come. 300,000 people. 300,000 people will be here at this event. I know we've been talking about the Olympics and it brings 500,000 people, but 300,000 people will be here on Saturday in my little district. And so I not only want to thank the organizers, but I want to thank all the people who are involved. I know we have the police department that will, be on guard and making sure everything is going well. There's never any big issues. It's always a peaceful event. And so we're really looking forward to it.
For complete parade information, go online to denverstpatricksdayparade.com. Get ready for some delays. Light rail lines R, E, and F are expanding south of Lincoln Station, so the Lincoln and County Line rail stations will be closed for construction from March 16th until March 26th. To help with the delays, RTD is adding extra parking spaces at Dry Creek and Village Center stations. But if you'd rather catch a ride with Lyft, use the code DryCreek20 to get 20% off your ride to or from Dry Creek Station. To stay up to date on the closures, visit rtd-denver.com. There's a new museum in town.
Today is the grand opening of Kirkland Museum of Fine and Decorative Art at 1201 Bannock.
This is a building that evokes joy, both for the wonderful gold and yellow terracotta on the outside, but also for the treasures on the inside.
The museum opened on Saturday, March 10th, after it was moved from its original home at 13th and Pearl.
We've been closed for almost 2 years while we relocated to this beautiful new building, and we're so excited to get to share it with the public.
Vance Kirkland was one of Colorado's most important and acclaimed artists of the 20th century. His studio is the centerpiece of the museum.
This is where he created his works. So we have his work table and some of his paintings on view, and then we also have his straps, which are an iconic part of our story. He would occasionally, at the end of his career, suspend himself face down, laying in these straps so that he could be right over the part of the painting that he was working on. So it would lay flat on this table underneath him, and we could even sometimes have heard that he put his paintings on skateboards, such as this one, so that he could roll them and be right over the part that he was working on.
The museum has 3 collections, including international decorative arts, fine art from Colorado and regional artists, and the paintings of Vance Kirkland. The Kirkland Museum is for visitors ages 13 and up. You can learn more at kirklandmuseum.org. Know an outstanding young person, one who has overcome adversity? Nominate him or her for a Mayor's Youth Award. Submit your nomination at denvergov.org. Awards will be given on Thursday, April 26th. Look for a new episode of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver.